Greetings, Mr. Fitch. There's something that you mentioned in your most recent video that I felt I'd like to respond to, because I think that it is a corner which evangelicals, fundamentalists, and biblical literalists are going to continue to be backed into the more scientific knowledge is acquired. So here we go.
Does free will exist? Abusive atheist thinks that it doesn't, and I'll put a link in the description later on when I get time. And he kind of goes on and he talks about free will and stuff, and he talks like a determinist. What he's saying is that we are born a certain way. We are programmed either by God or through nature to be a certain way, and that programming determines who we are. We don't have free will since we cannot choose that programming. And he's correct in a lot of points. For example, and this is what I tell homosexuals, I am not a scientist. I don't know anything about the gay gene theory, really. It couldn't. I don't know. But hypothetically, let's say that there is a gay gene. Even if an individual is born and has this gay gene, so yes, you have a biological reason for why you're a homosexual, okay. But you still use your mind and use your reason to defy that urge. You still have the free will to defy that which you were programmed to do.
Let's forget that this is a direct contradiction of what Paul was talking about in Romans chapter 1, just for the sake of this talk. So that I don't repeat myself, I'm going to link to 3 videos that I've made regarding this subject. But I think that what's pertinent to this talk that I mentioned in those videos is if you're going to go down this road of biblical interpretation, I think that you need to be telling divorcees that they're supposed to remain celibate also. And it doesn't matter what level of religious conviction they feel, or if they have reasons like, well, we feel called by God to come together and form a partnership. Or can't you see the spiritual fruit which has been the result of our union? Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Depart from me, I knew you not, adulterers. You mentioned that you would tell homosexuals to repress the desires that they were programmed with. If a heterosexual is going to tell a homosexual to resist their homosexual urges, they should be asked to repress their heterosexual urges for at least a year. So, no daydreams, no fantasizing, no hugging, no flirting, no dating, nothing. And no porn either, not even if you ask for forgiveness afterwards. Sorry. That way, they can experience an infinitesimal fraction of what they are expecting homosexuals to do. They're expecting homosexuals to deny themselves a level of happiness and fulfillment which heterosexuals are allowed to enjoy for no reason other than they are heterosexual. And they expect homosexuals to cause themselves a great deal of emotional anguish, not to mention physical frustration, over an issue regarding which Christians cannot agree. I also think that this makes God unjust in deliberately designing people with a sexual orientation which hurts no one, but they're expected to repress. I'd be interested in what you have to say about that. See you later.